What's good? It's your boy Casso. It's Blackout season, and you're listening to me live on LFOD Radio.
You are now tuned in to Live Free or Die Radio. I am your host, Uncle Sam. We got Casso coming up in a minute. This is episode number 95 on November 28th, 2017. It's Blackout season. I'm amped to talk with Casso. We had him on here quite a while back, and what I was told was that it was one of our best episodes, so we definitely have been looking forward to bringing him back and seeing what's happened, because a lot has transpired since then. So, with that being said, we're going to get into some music, and actually, we got to talk about a couple things real quickly. I was up in both New Hampshire and Maine this weekend, doing some rap things. On Friday night, we were at the Mr. Cheeks show in Manchester. He called in the week before, so if you missed the Mr. Cheeks interview, definitely check out soundcloud.com/LFOD. And we had the Justin Clancy interview as well. So the Clancy one is crazy because he switched up his whole style in a very dope way and became even truer to himself. And a lot of gems in there about artistry and pursuing your dreams and all of that. So, and we're about to get more of those today with Casso. So shout out to those dudes, Mr. Cheeks, BK Productions, Jigs Music, for their show up in Manchester. And then we did the Ruckus Cup up in Portland, Maine, with the Rap Night homies. $1,000 on the line. This dude Uncle Evan out of Rhode Island came up and won it. It was a freestyle rap battle. It was super official. They had the brackets. They had Boogie Tunes DJ crew. Akusto performed. Trails. DJ Myth on the ones and twos and more. It was pretty dope. You don't see a lot of sort of battles like that these days. They were throwing out beats at him, so it was like not only did you have to diss the dude, but you had to ride the beat. So that definitely helped some people and hurt others, but it was still dope. There were some funny dudes. This dude Killer Chris was hilarious, so if anyone knows Killer Chris, tell him to hit us up. So anyway, among others, so shout out to Rap Night for another successful Ruckus Cup, the 10th annual. They'll be doing it again next year. There's a New Hampshire one in the spring too, the Granite State Gauntlet, so stay tuned here. But I say all that to say this: there's a lot of dope hip-hop happening all over New England, up north, down south, east, west. It's a decent sized region, but if you're down to travel, you can catch a lot of dope things. We're going to try to keep you informed with that. We're going to get into this Casso. If you're tuned in out there, Twitter, @LiveFreeOD Radio, Facebook, Instagram, LFOD Radio. We're about to be live on Facebook, Instagram. You just get some pictures and stuff. But this is his new record. This is Glow Up, and you're tuned into Live Free or Die Radio. Hey, yo, and we are back with Casso. What's good, my dude? What's happening?
What's going on, player? How you living?
Good. We're a little crazy right now. I never knew how much I needed Tia. Tia, come back. You cannot get sick again.
You doing good?
This is crazy, man. We're live on Facebook now, though. We're live on the radio. What's good? You got some viewers. Oh, there it is.
What?
Yo, things change when you're glowing.
Yeah, man.
What's good?
I'm doing well, man. We in the middle of Blackout season right now. We in the promo break of Blackout season. We're going to be back December 7th, but it's been an amazing first couple of weeks of the season.
Yeah, man. We got Blvck Morris, Casso Fonzarelli, the hottest in the city, Mr. Jubilee.
It's the same thing.
Yes. My dude, Blackout season. We're not even going to get into what that is, because if people don't know, they just need to go to Casso TV on YouTube and get hip. We're going to just get right into this. Man, we're not even halfway through, and you got 12 tracks out already.
It's 12 already?
Yeah, it might even be 14.
Oh, no, actually it's 12, but it's 2 because Jubilee and Wintertime Love-ish is from earlier.
Yeah. Man, 46? Is that real?
Sounds about real. I'm not going to lie to you, but, I can't make any promises. You have to watch the season very closely and find out what happens.
I've been watching it. It's been dope watching this whole thing unfold. Yeah, man. You've been... There's certain people that, like, it just feels good to see get everything they've been deserving and, like, really, see them winning. And, like, this has been a long time coming, my dude.
Yeah, I've been like undercover working on this and like planning this for years. So it's beautiful to watch all these things coming to fruition. I know these are the first steps, but like it's been amazing so far. I'm really proud of myself and my team.
How important is this moment for you?
I believe that this is going to be the thing to cement me as the artist that I think I am. And I believe that all the hard work that I've been putting into it, all the nights of sleep that I've been losing, are finally going to come and pay off. So extremely important, extremely and extremely gratifying as well, if I may add.
As it should be. I mean, you must be just having fun right now. You planned it out. It's rolling. Is it doing what you wanted?
It's gauging a lot of attention that I wanted, and I've been watching the number of people, pulling in requests for performances and things of that nature. So I would have to say yes, but the next portion of it is we're gonna function on a higher level. So that's what I'm looking forward to more so.
So when you say next, you mean after Blackout season? Because we're on a break, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, the second portion of Blackout season, because right now, being us on a break, the promo break, we're going to take this time to reevaluate a couple of things, make sure everything's working, and whatever's not working, we're going to, tend to it, and, when we come back, make sure everything's perfect. So, as of right now, when it comes back, I'm a little flustered right now, but when it comes back, December 7th for the second portion of Blackout season, it's going to be amazing.
December 7th?
December 7th is coming right back.
So, Boston Music Awards, you do that on purpose?
No, I was unaware of this. I don't get invited to those things, so I don't, playing around those things.
We finally got the invite, and I always said I wasn't going to go until they...
Are you going to go?
Yeah. Not until they invite. I said I have to be invited. I was never going to, buy a ticket.
Understood.
I don't know, maybe that's bad. Maybe I'm not supporting the scene properly, but...
You're setting a goal for yourself,
Right, yeah, exactly.
And you achieved it.
Yeah. Hey, we wrote you in on our ballot, so next year, hopefully they listen to us.
Hopefully they listen to, a lot of people, because, I'm working hard out here. I think I deserve it. Wink, wink.
They are going to be straight up ignoring you at this point.
That's cool.
If they're... No, not them, but, anyone who doesn't, there's no option but to take it that way.
This is why you're the homie, because you understand.
Word.
You understand. So
we're back December 7th, and that's dope that you said you're going to reevaluate, because one of the things that you do is you're extra confident, but you're not afraid to pull back and analyze things and reintroduce things. After you've experimented a little bit, you don't get you really take a lot of growth from losses and even things that people wouldn't even perceive as losses. So you want to talk about what your approach is to how you orchestrate the season like this?
Well, initially, the plan was to service a bunch of content and keep the consumers engaged. And as of right now, we're realizing that it was becoming a bit oversaturated, not in the sense that we were giving too much music, but you're so used to me sporadically releasing music that it's not a surprise anymore. It's like a tour, you get bored with it. So the break is to give people, that opportunity to miss it. And then when we come back, it's oh yeah, I remember, this is dope. And then with all the new content, you're gonna be oh, this is why I was paying attention before. Somebody else you need to pay attention to,
Yeah, because you were dropping them. Black Friday was 3 or 4 records.
That ended up being 6. Instagram was player hating on me. Instagram. I was uploading videos. I uploaded the same video 7 times, and it would not post. I don't know why, but I didn't care because Black Friday was happening.
It was lit. Care. You got to do the MP4, right?
The MP4?
If you do the MOV, it won't work.
Yeah, I was doing the MP4. The sketchy thing about all of that is those songs that were released for Black Friday was recorded right before they were released.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know how it is. It's funny because you are wicked planned out, but I also know things take place directly before the deadline.
Yeah, but it got to a point where we pushed ourselves ahead of our schedule.
Okay.
But life happens. But just because life happened, there was no way in hell I was stopping. I started, and if it meant that I had to sleep in the studio all week and make sure these songs were gonna come out, they were gonna come out. So it was just I'm just proud that it happened.
Is it possible to derail you now, or are you?
No, no. And my team is together. We're functioning amazing. My boy D is functioning as the road manager, the president of the label with me. So it's dope as hell. I'm blessed. Nothing can stop us.
I truly believe that. So how far out is this scheduled? Because do you have a 5-year plan, year plan too? What are you doing?
It's still extensive. I'm disappointed in myself for turning 25 and not reaching 50 million. So not have to like I'm really I'm not even gonna lie to you, I was really sad.
If people go back to the last podcast, like you broke that down.
Yeah, but now with like with my team functioning the manner that they're functioning, we just started a clothing line, we just opened a studio, we started a film company. Like I'm 50 million is gonna be changed in a little bit, so
okay.
I'm not worried. I'm excited.
That's dope, man. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter. I think it's just a matter of sticking to the script. You know.
That's the hard part, though, because I'm gonna be honest with you. There'd be nights where, like, you know, nothing moves forward, and then we're still putting forth 100% energy, and you wonder, like, why am I still doing this? But like, we don't ever stop. If one of us slows down, you know what I mean? Like, D be in somebody's ear, I be in somebody's ear, and then like, we keep each other motivated, we keep each other going, and that's the only reason why we're becoming successful and maintaining this amount of success.
How important has the team been to this? Because I know you were, you know, solo at it for quite a while.
You never know that how valuable something is until you have it, I would have to say. It's one of them things where prior to this, I was doing everything by myself. You was aware of that, you know what I mean?
That's why we relate.
Yeah. And then D came into the picture, and it was like, why weren't we doing this before? Like,
right.
What took us so long to get to this point where like we're functioning as one together? And then the Bird, you already know Bird with the videos,
yep.
And Jeff, I think you met Jeff before
yep.
with the videos as well. So like all of us moving as like one collective is a blessing. You know, you're no longer looking at it as a situation where it's like, how am I gonna do this? It's like, how are we gonna do this? And it's a bunch of people that you can depend on. It's not a bunch of people you have to worry about whether or not it's gonna get done. So it's a blessing. It's true.
And they hold you accountable too, like each other.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Never get away with anything. Casso, you said this was gonna happen. You said we was gonna do this. Don't give up. You better make sure this happens. It's real though. I love them. I wouldn't trade them for the world.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I want to play a record. I know we're going to do a little bit shorter interview, but I want to play a couple records.
Let's do it.
We're going to play Double the Bands, especially because that 50's changing. So we talking about 100 now?
Nah.
You see? Casso. This is new Casso, Double the Bands. Video for this is dope. I don't know why he was talking about Jay like that. You're right. No. Is he wanting to defend himself, or is he gonna?
We got D in the studio. Hold on,
Wait. Oh, me? Hey, listen, I was just in acting mode. You know what I mean? It was pretty much, you know what I mean? It's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I will be honest with you.
So you don't actually listen to Diddy either?
No, I actually am very inspired by they actually call us like for real, like Jay-Z and Diddy, because I'm more of like the motivator. You know what I mean? If you're doing something and I see you slack, I'm be like, yo, what are you doing? And I'm gonna say it to your face, and you know what I mean? And I'm gonna make sure we moving. So yeah, man. It is what it is. Sometimes, you know, I'm more on the Diddy side, so I side with him, but I was just acting. You know I love you, Jay.
That's good. Did you ever read The Big Payback?
The Big Payback? Nah, I did not.
Read that book if you're into the business side of things like that.
Written by who?
I want to say, I think his name is Nelson George, but basically a dude who's been around. It charts the whole history of hip hop from when it became like you know, it's closely related to Def Jam, but it follows everybody. You see, like, he was there for everything. He got all the stories. You see Diddy come up, you see Lior, you see Sway, like everything, like all around it. And like Diddy had, you know, there's very specific ways that people made it work, and like you see how they all, you know, had their own styles. But it's a lot of gems in there, and a lot of it applies to modern day. So I recommend it to the entrepreneurs out there.
Say no more.
Anyway, Double the Bands. That's what we're doing here. Live Free or Die Radio is new Casso. It's Blackout season. We're back on Live Free or Die Radio. We got Casso with us. Blackout season is in effect. It's on a slight hiatus, but we're back December 7th.
Yes, sir.
You dropping a video or a song, or you can't tell us?
That spoils, you know, the fun. I can't. I will say though that the feature on the song that's gonna kick off Blackout season is somebody that you know. That's
okay.
All I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know a lot of people.
I know, that's the unfortunate part, right? That's what makes it fun.
You are having fun. That's the dope part. Is like, it's fun. It's it's dope because the music is serious, but then you have the skits to even it all out. Like, you're keeping it light. You could be super, you know, tough guy about everything.
I wanted to be human. I felt like this was the best way to express how human I was, because there are, you know, them sad love songs. There are those introspective thinking songs, the club songs, and then there's the comedy. You know, I feel like that wide array is the best example of like who I am as an individual, because, you know, I'm all over the place. I'm not just this one person all the time. I'm not always sad. I'm not always happy, you know.
As we all are, yeah. And I think a lot of artists get lost in sometimes trying to focus on the one emotion too much, and then they're completely unrelatable.
A lot of people, I was talking about this the other day, a lot of labels and management companies turn artists into cartoon characters. You know, they give you this one outfit to wear, this one like identity to wear, and then you have to always wear it. And eventually when you get tired of the cartoon, you get tired of the artist as well. So I didn't want to be that.
Well, they say that's the key. You find that one personality trait, and then you turn the volume up all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
I was unaware.
That's what I heard, at least. But then you become a cartoon. You're not real, you know. You're a caricature. So we got some real questions for you here, man.
Okay.
I ain't on Twitter, so please don't ever mention me. How do you... What's that?
Those are balls. I quoting the balls.
Yeah, man. I listen.
Okay.
How do you balance... Because I feel like you have this internal conflict where you want the acclaim, but you don't necessarily want the attention, because like you value your privacy, which is rare and not really understood that much these days.
So you saying, how do I balance it?
Yeah, I feel like, do you feel like there's a conflict there?
Yeah, it's a bit of a I don't want to say paradox, because I'm not sure that's the right word, but it's a bit confusing. But it's like, it's one of them things where I think I'm extremely talented, and I think I put in a lot of work, and I think I deserve, you know, the recognition for that work. But it's like, every step I take forward, I'm reminded of like the world that I'm walking into, where people talk about you all day, every day, for no reason at all. I'm more so just manning up and accepting it, but it's only difficult to battle in my team, because they be like, get on Twitter, you need a Twitter, and I be like, y'all don't live in my mind, y'all don't know what I might tweet, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So you're doing the Instagram, though. Where's Casso? You're doing the YouTube, which is a wicked Casso move to drop the album on YouTube.
Yeah.
The season, my bad.
It's going to go on SoundCloud soon, because I'm getting numerous complaints about people not being able to listen to it on YouTube. But I just wanted to pull everything in one place, and I knew we were releasing videos on top of music, and I figured YouTube be the one place to pull all of that. You can just watch it at once. YouTube subscribers are more valuable than SoundCloud ones too. Really? I was unaware.
I would say, I mean, first of all, SoundCloud's kind of
dying down.
Well, you can get the music pretty much anywhere now, and like SoundCloud, the future's uncertain, but beyond that, like, I mean, a YouTube subscriber, like, even if you're talking about doubling the bands, like, you can monetize on YouTube. You can get a video. They're more interactive. Like, it's not a stream. Like, SoundCloud is just a stream of stuff. Like, I feel like people don't, I don't know, in my opinion, I'd rather have YouTube subscribers than SoundCloud.
I respect it. I think I'm on the same wave.
Right, yeah. Well, if you drop a video, how does SoundCloud know about it?
Exactly. They don't know. And then you got to, like, put video in the description. It's like, I've seen multiple people listen to songs on YouTube, so I figured it would be the best place, you know? Yeah,
the only thing that gets you is the, screen time. But now when you drop it on SoundCloud, though, you've built that demand. People want these records.
Yeah. I'm really, that makes me feel good every day. Every single day somebody asks for it, it makes me feel good.
Do you have, are they working? So I know one thing you did is you kind of tested the market first. Like, I know I've heard you do a ton of songs live, and some of them were on SoundCloud for a bit and got taken down. I don't know if those are on the next album that this is leading up to, or if those are part of Blackout season. I'm on the edge of my seat. But are some of these songs surprising you? Or are there ones that you thought wouldn't be the hits that they are, or the other way around?
There was one particular song I didn't know everybody was gonna like Eotic with Tizzy like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know everybody was going to like I Want to Tell You Double the Bends, but I can't remember what song it is off the top of my head. But there were a couple songs, and every time somebody's like, yo, this is my favorite song on the season, it always makes me ecstatic, because everybody has a different favorite song, and I really haven't met the same person that has like the same favorite song as somebody else. So
that's dope.
It's dope as hell.
I gotta ask, did you meet Tizzy at 24 and 24?
Yes, Thanks.
That's dope.
Shout out to LFOD. Shout out to Uncle Sam, because that record would not exist without that 24 and 24 project that we were on together.
That's dope, man. That was the whole goal of it. When I saw you drop a record with her, I was like, oh, man.
You blessed us with amazing music. Everybody needs to take a second and thank Uncle Sam for that.
Hashtag 24 and 24. Blackout season.
Facts.
Jubilee. Mr. Jubilee. You knew that song was gonna go though.
Yeah. That was one of them records that when I made it, I was like, yeah, this is it. And it was dope recording that when I recorded it during the 24 and 24 project, because I remember everybody was just so excited listening to it, like, what is going on right now? And like that was a blessing. We had to run with the video and everything, so yeah. I knew that one was one.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got them coming, you're doing different things, you're reworking it. You talked about, I checked your other interview earlier in this week, you talked about being an artist and having the talent but not the resources.
Yeah.
Do you have, like, if you can pass some advice or some tips to someone else out there who's going through the same thing, who's feeling that way? Like, how did you get through that? Because that's a very real struggle.
Listen to me very carefully. Do not give up. Don't ever give up. No matter how dark it gets, no matter how alone you get, no matter what happens, this is temporary. You're stronger than this. You have this story because the universe and God gave you this story, because you're the only person who can handle this. Nobody else can handle this but you. That's why you're going through it. Do not give up. It will get better, and I promise you it will get better. I know for a fact.
Can I say something about that? If you don't mind.
We're going to have to give him a mic.
Yeah. I was just going to say something real quick. For any artist, anybody in this business, because the music, if you don't love this, you shouldn't be in it. You know what I mean? So you got to keep pushing. And what I would say is the resources you do have, pull all your energy and put it towards the resources you do have until people see how great you are in that area. You know what I mean? And it will bring other people towards you. You know what I mean? People that want the same thing as you. People that love this music just as much as you do. You know what I mean?
Shout to D.
Shout out to D. We're just gonna play another record because that mic's good too. Okay, whatever, use them both.
All right.
Yeah, we got Casso. I was gonna play I Think I Am, but I think we're gonna play Eotic because you brought it up.
Eotic stands for everyone that I see. By the way, I didn't know if that was common knowledge or not yet.
I'm hip now. They are. Anyway, Live For Your Die Radio. We got Casso. We'll be back after this. Yeah, he did the logo too.
We
gotta ask you, Casso. What does live free or die mean to you?
It basically means live how you want, or what's the point of living?
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I've been collecting answers, you know. I've been collecting them recently.
Hopefully when they do the pool of the best answers, you know, my answer's up there, I feel like.
I didn't even think of that.
You should.
That's dope. We should write them all down and do like, see?
Just start with mine. You know, everyone before me.
Yours is the most simple. Say more, but I speak less, right?
Yes. This is why you're the homie, because you're just in tune. I'm not even say no more.
You don't have to. So, the big thing here, man, I think we talk a lot about ego on this show and like just how it, you know, it's a good thing, it's a bad thing, what it is. Usually we lead to it being a bad thing, but I feel like for you, like I still remember, you probably don't listen to Ozzy Osbourne at all, but there was an Ozzy Osbourne interview I saw way back, and he was like, ego is so bad, but he's like, but the one time and the biggest thing is when you can just say, F him, I don't need him. And like so many times people thought he was done, and it was like, nah, I got this. And like you just keep soldiering. And like now you're really trying to demonstrate who you are. Like how important has like just like that confidence in yourself been to this whole thing?
I needed that, because if I didn't have that confidence, you know, I definitely would have crumbled under like the failures from before. In regards to like just letting my ego out. My ego has developed a personality of his own. His name is Relly. He's featured on songs like Superman, the Gummo remix, and the Creepy Kush remix. But like my ego, I finally understand how to channel it. I remember one time when we were having an interview, I told you I was hanging with some people that would teach me how to channel my energy. I channel all my ego in my music, so that like anytime I feel that way, you know, that's where it goes. So I could sit with you, you know what I mean, completely ego free and like enjoy a conversation with you. But that confidence is key. I'm so blessed to have it, because there were a lot of people who said, nah, you couldn't do it like that, and then I did.
Yep.
I am.
You did, man. You did. You told us. I believed you. I mean, if people believed you, the people on your side, like, man, dude, it almost worked out better this way, because people just been waiting. Like,
yeah.
When's Casso gonna do it? When's Casso gonna do it? When's Casso gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm mad happy, because I hope every single person that said I wasn't gonna do this is watching. I hope every person that thought I was gonna detox this is watching, and they understand that I am very serious about my craft, and I understand that timing is everything. So I wait for that moment, and this is the moment.
Do they fuel you too? Do you get fuel from that, or is it just secondary?
Nah, I definitely get fuel from that, and that's mainly because I felt crazy when they said I couldn't do it. When they said that this was not like a good idea, or rapping in a manner wasn't a good idea, I felt insane. I felt like, wait, how could they believe this? How am I wrong? And then I finally, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Okay, that's dope.
You are not wrong at all, my dude. You're not wrong at all, my dude. But you gotta get out of here soon, right? So we're gonna cut this one short. We'll have you back though.
Yes, part 2. We need a part 2 ASAP.
What are you doing next week?
Are we doing anything next week? Do you know? Next Tuesday we back here.
So you know what? We're not even gonna drop this tomorrow.
Let's do that.
We're gonna do just a super episode. We're blacking out all over everyone.
Oh, Blackout LFOD special edition.
Yes, we're gonna do a double for him. So everyone should listen to Justin Clancy interview out now. But Casso's, we're dropping this next week. They're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, you're gonna have
to wait.
If
you weren't tuned in live, you know, you gotta wait an extra week.
I'm gonna come back with the clan.
With the clan.
Bring the whole clan.
No one's effing with them.
Nobody's effing with the clan. Somebody wrote on that and said the song was trash.
Really?
Shout out to him.
We have one YouTube hater now who found a bunch of our old videos and was telling us how the ciphers weren't the hottest dudes, and he could name 20 dudes hotter than that. And I kept responding like, "Who are they? Who are they?" And I gave him like a month. And I just deleted all his comments.
Yeah, I had to do that too.
Yeah, you have to sometimes, man. I don't understand the dislikes. Well, we're gonna play that "Think I Am." I think.
Oh, play that.
Although, you know, I gotta cut Latrell's verse.
Sorry, Latrell.
Because I told him a long time ago that he had to stop using Uncle Sam in his records, because he knows me now and he needs to be more creative with his metaphors for taxes and the government, and he didn't listen. So not that people have to listen to me, but I don't know. I can't have that threat be hollow. So hopefully you edited that out. If not, we're only going to play half his verse.
No, I did not have a direct correlation with those two things. So sorry, Latrell.
Just future notice: if you use Uncle Sam in your records, you know, there's no excuses anymore.
Say no more. Y'all heard it here on the LFOD Blackout Season Edition.
We're all blacking out.
The Blackout Edition.
Blacking out. Casso. We'll be back with Casso next week. I'm going to head out of here with him. We're going to take some photos and stuff. Then I'll be back. So we're going to let these records spin. But this is Think I Am, Blackout Season, Casso TV, at Where's Casso on Instagram.
It's not a mixtape. It's a season.
Facts. Surprise. He's still here.
It's Blackout Season. We do what we want.
It's all a game with very serious stakes, though.
Facts.
We got more Casso, more D. Pause.
I see what you did there.
Where is he? He's not there?
The D's in the bathroom right now.
Oh, word? Yeah, I guess so. So, that Jubilee video was a blast.
Yeah. That was dope. That was a dope experience. It was beautiful having all of you guys out there. You had a very dope cameo in there.
Yeah, man. It's cool. They're not listening.
Okay. So you had a very dope cameo, and when we shot the video in the classroom, shot the video in BU. A funny story: we snuck into that classroom. We weren't supposed to be in there.
Really?
I wasn't gonna tell y'all that though, because y'all would have been scared.
You had it set up like it was so pre-planned and organized, and
we just picked a room.
Oh man, that could have gone left.
But I scouted the place 4 times before I went in there. But then that day, every other classroom that I scouted was full, so we just picked a room. We just went.
Yo, see, you gotta make the most of it. That's hip hop right there.
Facts.
We did what we could with what we had.
Facts.
That was a dope video. If you haven't seen the Jubilee video, Casso TV, it's a party. Tizzy was at that. Bakari was at that.
Mm-hmm.
We drove up to New Hampshire after that. It was a long day. It was a fun day, though. So, one thing you got going on here. So, you've done a lot of your own artist development. What's that been like? Because right now, I know you're trying to demonstrate the range of your talent, and you're thinking bigger picture. You know, you're thinking TV, you're thinking all sorts of things, different records for different situations. What's it like to do that yourself?
It's hard because you don't never know when you're being too critical of yourself or when you're not being critical enough of yourself. There be times where I want to sing. And I know I can't sing. Like, I don't tell anybody I can sing, but like there's times where I want to sing.
You can. Home? Back is Home the song?
Home?
How can you go
back on the road?
Back on the road, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean that, but that I don't necessarily count that as. I don't know why.
You got another record you showed me at my house that time too.
Darling, you probably but sometimes I want to sing on every record, and people be like, "You can't sing that song," and I'll be like, "Yes, I can." And they're like, "No, you can't." And then it's like, then you got to step back for a second and be like, "Can I sing this song?" Like for instance, Eotic. I was supposed to sing that. Tizzy was not supposed to sing that. I was supposed to sing that, but
I am glad you let her.
Yeah, because I was like, she was in the studio, she's singing one record, and I was like, "Yo, Tizzy, you wanna try this for me real quick?" She said, "Okay," and she started singing, and I'm like, "Yes." Yep. I'm not on this. It's you. So
did you just low key drop you got multiple Tizzy records?
Yeah, there are gonna be multiple Tizzy records, unfortunately. Like Tizzy works as hard as me. Tizzy, that girl is a workaholic, and like she comes in there, "What we doing? Okay, what we doing next? What we doing next? Okay, I gotta go to rehearsal, and I'll be back. What we doing now?" And it's amazing. Shout out to Tizzy.
Yeah, we love Tizzy. Shout out to Tizzy.
Shout out to Bakari for the introduction to Tizzy.
We try not to shout out Bakari too
Okay,
much.
it won't happen again. All
right. Now we love Bakari. We shout out Bakari too much is what it is. It's all love though. But so do you have so far there have been very few features. What's the plan going forward? Are we gonna get more?
Yeah, you're gonna get more. There's one feature right now that is a remix to a song that is gonna be big in the urban hip hop community in Boston. I can't say who's on the feature yet. I tell you off the radio what the remix is gonna be.
Word.
But yeah, it's gonna be big for the city because these two people already have big records out. They're not. I'm gonna let you know ahead of time. It's not Stiz.
Okay.
It's not Christmas. It's not. But it's like these other up and coming artists, and I'll let you know who they are again off the radio. And once that record gets remixed, it's taking over the Boston streets. I promise you.
Oh, so you're remixing their record?
No, I'm remixing. We're remixing one of my records.
Okay.
And it was already a good record, but it was hint. It was requested to be a little bit longer. So
okay.
Yeah, we had to go do that.
Well, you did everything. That's what I like about the season is everything is a verse here and a verse. Like they're all open to be remixed.
Yeah.
And it's one reason I think I'm not going to hear a couple of my favorite joints because they had multiple verses. So I think those are for the album, which is coming down the line, right?
Yeah. You might. We can talk about that a little in a second.
I want to be surprised.
Okay, say no more. But yeah, you might. If it's two verses, it's probably on the album.
Yeah.
It's probably on the album.
I like it though because it's really like a mixtape where it's just like you used to get those
one verse, one hearse.
Yeah, man, and it would just be 20 songs, 30 songs, just bodies.
Yeah, and I wanted to keep that element with everything. That's also why we included Papa Don. Shout out to Papa Don for all the skits and everything. Because I wanted that mixtape feel, like, because people are too, when they be putting together these projects, it got to be all neat and like well controlled. Like, no, go off on everything. And I had the talent to go off on everything, so I just went off on everything.
You went off hard on a couple of the new ones.
Word, that's dope.
The Gummo one, you were mad.
Yeah, I gotta those ones. Those are gonna get remixed before they put on SoundCloud, like quality wise. But like, yeah, all my anger and aggression.
Did you just have to get that out?
Yeah, that's Relly. When I say like Relly, like I think before the Gummo started, I was like blah 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 blah. This is Relly, cause like that's my inner ego, like finally escaping his cage, essentially.
He had his own Instagram for a little bit.
Yeah,
you didn't realize it sent the notifications out.
Yeah, that I got caught because those. I'm gonna be honest with that. That was my test account for Blackout season. I was testing out, make sure all the squares and everything fit perfectly. And then unfortunately, a bunch of people got requests to Rockboy Relly's Instagram account.
Yeah, just a heads up. It'll tell all your Facebook friends that you're now on Instagram as XYZ. So there's no secrets anymore, man. That's what I'm saying about this privacy thing.
Yeah.
Like, not only, like, I'm pretty open, but there's parts of my life that I'm pretty private about. But people, like, it used to be, you know, some of your friends would even get mad if you didn't tell them, you know, everything they want to know. But now it's like complete strangers demand to be in your life.
I don't know why that is, you know, to be honest with you, but I think it's just one of them things where, like, people feel like they've devoted so much attention to you that they deserve, you know, that information. But nobody really deserves that information. Like, to be honest with you, and my clan is probably the only people that I talk to.
Yeah.
Also, in case you're wondering, I chose to call us a clan instead of a team because we were all like big Naruto fans, and it was a family. Also, like, if you say the word clan enough, hopefully it desensitizes everybody to the word, and it loses its meaning when you mention other clans that are not as popping as my clan.
Yo. See, Casso's for the bigger picture.
Yeah,
there's always a plan, man.
Try to be.
Clan.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for not going gang, dude. Clan is just like, when I hear clan, I think, and especially because you have the anime video with it, I really think like some warrior things are going down.
That's what we are. We're a bunch of like incredibly talented artists. The Latin division of Small World, it should be going up shortly, and we have two amazingly talented Latin artists, Andrea Dallas and Jonah. Incredible. And then the English side of Small World is actually going to go up. It's going up now with me, but we have a couple more artists like LR that you're going to look out for, and then Jonah's English music. He's an R&B artist as well. You're going to look out for. It's going to be really big for us. It's going to be really good for us.
I need you to take 1 second, if you can, even remember them all, and list all the companies you are a part of right now.
Let's go. Okay. All right, so we got Brown & White, which is a digital media company. Daniel Autumn Films, which is the film company. 1923, which is the clothing line. Small World Music, which is the label. Small World Incorporated, which is the company that umbrellas everything else. Let me see if I'm forgetting anything. I feel like I'm forgetting anything. The Latin division of Small World Music. We have another clothing line that's a part of Small World, Screams Clothing. I feel like I'm missing things, but these are essentially the base of our entire company, so that all of these things can grow and flourish into larger companies. You know, you start off with a little clothing line, you sell your merch. You're starting a clothing line, essentially. You're gaining fans for a clothing line by selling like merch for artists. The digital marketing company, we all the graphic designs that you see, you know, I do all the graphic designs, all the animated GIFs for like the songs, you know, we do, and eventually all these things are gonna flourish into larger things. So I'm blessed, man. I'm stupid blessed. I don't know why God keeps blessing me, to be honest with you. I'm blessed.
Don't question it. Accept it. Show gratitude.
Truth.
Keep moving. Do you ever feel like you're too talented at different things? Because you're a beast on the graphic design. You do all our flyers, and people are. It always. I think we have the best flyers for events out, and it always blows people away. Who did that? My Casso did it.
I have to agree. You do guys have the best flyers out right now. Too talented? No. I think, to be honest with you, I would say like I'm probably like number 2 at everything, and number 1 at rap.
Okay. But I mean, like, just so you could focus more. Like, do you feel like you would have focused more on the music if you didn't have other things you could do well?
Oh yeah, all the time. Cause they'll meet you and they'll be like, "Hey, can I get a cover art for my artist single?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." And they're like, "I see some of your work," and they go on my Instagram. "Who shot that video?" "I did." "Can I get a video too? Can I get some marketing too?" I'm like, whoa, slow down, buddy. I'm just here for the graphic designs. I'm not here for all of that.
So you gotta talk to D about that.
Yeah, talk to D, man, because I'm not trying to have these conversations. But it's a blessing, but it is overwhelming at times. You know, sometimes I wish there was a way to monetize it more into my favor. But that's life. You can't necessarily predict what's gonna happen. You gotta just roll with it.
Absolutely. Or you already lost.
Facts.
Life is another word for change. Really.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
I like that a lot, actually.
Take it.
I'm putting in a rap. And Uncle Sam told me life is. Are you gonna mute that if I say Uncle Sam?
No, you can. Hey, this. I should clarify my stance on that. There's two reasons for it. One is it's funny. You know, I think I'm trying to reclaim that name, similar to how you're taking back Clan. I feel like the original Uncle Sam, if you don't know, he actually supplied beef for the Revolutionary Army during the Revolutionary War. You know, he marked him United States, but his name was Sam. The soldiers just started calling it Uncle Sam when we got more. So he literally fueled the revolution.
That's dope.
So then he got turned into this tax monster along the way. So I'm trying to bring him back to the origins. And also, I feel like New England's not that big, so if you're out here, you know it's me. So I don't need any slippery talk. And third of all, whatever we're on, it's just like lazy. Like if you Google Uncle Sam and hip-hop, half of it you get MC Hammer owes Uncle Sam taxes, T.I. owes Uncle Sam. It's just like a lazy writing thing. So I want people to step their bars up because it's not new. No shot. Sorry, Latrell, you're just like the example because we actually spoke about it. But Latrell will be in here in March if he doesn't cancel after this.
So I heard the interview. I'm not interested anymore.
It's a lot. That's the problem with booking so far out. We're booking April already, so like people can leave whenever. But
that's beautiful though.
I like it a lot, man. It's you know. It's all educational too, though, because people need to know you need more rollout to do your records. Like if you're not planning your rollout that far in advance, like it's probably not going to work right.
Facts.
So we're just trying to keep up with you, man.
Man, I'm trying to keep up with myself.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's all you can do, man. It's just you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We're all given a universe, and we do what we can with it.
Yeah. Some people choose to do nothing with it, which is very, 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 very sad. If you need something to do, come holler at us. We got jobs available. Small world. We're not a clan with the Illuminati.
Yo, straight up. All right. We'll be back with Casso next week. Hopefully Tia will be back healthy again because I know she's got some questions for you.
Cool.
And this podcast will not be available tomorrow, but you can go to LFODradio.com, listen to Justin Clancy podcast, Tim Nye and Kyle Bent, more stuff like that. SoundCloud, LFOD is hopping. Twitter @LiveFreeOD Radio, LFOD Radio on Instagram and Facebook. I think that's it for me. If you're an artist, submissions @LFODradio.com. Send us clean records. And I'm going to try to put the pressure on you for an
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to try and see if I can make that happen. Okay. I'm going to do more than try and see if I can make that happen. Side note, Blackout season is not a mixtape, it's a season.
Blackout season. Casso TV @Where's Casso. Get hip. We got Blvck Morris, Young Fonzarelli. Hey.
Ooh, I never called myself Young Fonzarelli. I'm stealing that too. That is nice. I'm Young Fonzarelli. All
right, we're getting out of here. We're having too much fun. Double the bands. Did I play this one already?
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
Who cares?
Double the bands. All right. Live free or die. We are now live on Live Free or Die Radio. I'm your host, Uncle Sam. This is episode number 96. We kicked things off last week with Casso, and he came back for more today. He brought about 15 people with him, so it's classic. The clan is in the building. And we got Tia with us as well. What's going on, Tia?
What's up?
What's good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. What's up? What's good?
Chilling.
Me too.
Get everything set up.
Yeah, let's do that.
I want to play a record, then we're going to come back and do this because we got to be properly prepared because it's not Blackout season anymore, so we're going to take it back a little bit and we're going to throw this joint on. When we're back, we'll have Casso with us. Figured they should know why you came here.
Right.
What's good, my dude?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. That was the anthem for a while.
Yeah, no bull. That was one of my favorite records too. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully in the future, we might be able to do something with that.
More?
Yeah, something better.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very ambiguous, right?
Hey, you pull out the staying in the video though, you know?
Yeah. Those are some good times, man. That was a really good time, no bull. I can't even front.
Yeah, man. Live, everything.
Oh yeah, the Brighton Music Hall when we shut down the whole stage and everybody. Yeah, that was an incredible night as well. Shout out to Mind Spray for that night.
Hell yeah, shout out to them. That's one thing I like is you always spread the love back. You know, bring everyone on stage. You showed up here with maybe not 15, but I don't know.
Yeah, I came with like half a small world. This is like it's like a lot of major pieces from like artists from the label to like, you know, staff and like, you know, the videographers as well. You know, I could go down the whole list of people if we shouting people out.
You want to do that now or you want to have them all on later?
I mean, well, actually, yeah, y'all want to, yeah? If anything, when we come back, I introduce you to everybody personally.
That's what's good.
Yeah.
He shot out some of you already. I guess,
shot out a lot of them. Jonah Dre, yeah, I shot out a lot of them.
A lot of them. So last week was dope, man, but we had to come back and do more because Tia wasn't here.
Sorry. I was sick.
No, don't apologize.
It's not your fault.
I feel like I'm being attacked.
No, I mean, we brought him back for you, like, you know.
This is literally the only reason why I came back.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No problem.
She's like starstruck.
I wish.
Yes, exactly, right?
Nah, she's hip. But, so I couldn't believe, though, I went on Instagram today.
And my Instagram wasn't there?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, everybody has heart attacks when my Instagram is not there. So what happens is, when you gain followers over Instagram, if you don't post anything for a period of like 2 to 3 days, then you lose anywhere from 30 to like 40 followers. And the thing is, like, I do so much that I can't even like begin to like make something for that. So it's like, if I'm not even gonna be on here and I'm gonna lose a bunch of followers, I might as well take it down, focus on everything I gotta do, and then make it like a big deal when I come back. Make sure everything was worth it, you know.
They can't unfollow you if you're not there,
you
right?
can't unfollow me if you're not there.
That's dope. That's a gem for all y'all out there.
Can't unfollow me if my account doesn't exist.
That's dope. So it is coming back.
Yeah, it has to come back. December 7th, we're gonna kick the season back off. I'm like 100% sure that when the season kicks back off, that's gonna be everything coming back on SoundCloud. Papa Don is gonna host everything. Yeah, see, it's worth it. You see your face? Yeah, everything's gonna be on SoundCloud. So it's like is starting a new chapter. I use everything that I learned from the first half of Blackout season to gauge the next appropriate steps, you know, to determine what it is that I need to do and like how to get to where I need to get to.
I know you're being secretive right now, but are we getting something like midnight on the 6th, like turning into the 7th? We're gonna have to wait all day?
Nah, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I know for a fact that it's gonna come in batches. So essentially, we already released 14 records. I think it's gonna be spread up into increments of 5, and then the last one is 4. And basically, what's gonna happen is Papa Don is gonna post all the pictures. Post all the cover arts and everything, and immediately on the 7th, the first batch is going to be there. On the 8th, the second batch is going to be there. On the 9th, the last batch is going to be there. And then we're going to continue the season after that. So
that's what's up. Because I told you I'm doing the BMAs on Thursday, so I need my soundtrack when I roll up.
I got you, you know. I got you.
I need to remember who I'm there for.
Hopefully, you know, we get an invite one day soon.
Man, it's happening. Don't even worry about it. Start on awards, whatever, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm for that.
Just keep putting out bangers.
That's all I can do.
That's all you got to do, man. It's so easy.
I got a clan full of people that put out nothing but bangers. So you think I'm nice, wait till you hear these guys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like these guys are like extremely exceptional. You know, Jonah and Dre have been like making incredible music in the Latin market. Allah has been like elevating his sound, and it's been sounding beautiful. You know, it's like for the first time, you know, like I'm not looking outside for competition. Now I'm looking in my clan and I see competition, and it's like, oh, I got to keep up with these guys. Right?
Yeah.
So it's a blessing. It's definitely a blessing.
Can y'all rhyme without cursing? I'm just thinking about, remember when The Rock took over Flex and stuff? We got to do something like that, have Small World come in and just shut it down.
And take over the whole radio station?
Yeah.
I'm for that. I'm definitely for that. I mean, well, this was kind of, an attempt at that. I just didn't.
Is that what's about to happen? We got bars.
Y'all
who's got bars?
Do they got bars? I mean, Jonas sings. I think Dre got bars and LL might got bars. We're going to have to go to a break and
we'll talk during the break. Yeah. It's live, baby.
We might get some bars.
That's what's up. Well, we didn't get our exclusive. I'm not salty or anything, but we didn't get that. So
that I was slipping on. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not even gonna front.
Yeah,
it's a big like thing I gotta keep track of. I
know.
I promise though. During the season, I'll make sure that you get at least one exclusive, so y'all can play it on the radio before it comes out, or they gotta listen to the radio to hear. We can make that happen. That's more than possible.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, you can quote me now, I'm on the live too, so just go back to the live.
You're like double. Yeah, you're all sorts of documented doing this. So Tia, if you could ask Casso one question, what would it be?
Do you think you're the hottest rapper in Boston?
Do I think I'm the hottest rapper in the world?
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm the best rapper alive. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Yeah, only because my versatility, it stretches very, very far. And essentially, like, at this particular moment, due to the fact that I don't have the notoriety or the number of fans that a top tier rapper will have, it's hard to like determine that.
Right.
But once the project comes out and you listen to the project as a cohesive thing, you be able to like, wow, this is actually pretty good. It's not just I'm in the streets doing this, or I'm not just with these women every day. It's like I'm well rounded.
I feel that. It's better to have more of a concept, more of a vision, rather than just saying nothing.
Facts.
I feel like that's what a lot of bigger people are starting to do. They're just saying nothing, and that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's difficult though because right now the market is being driven by the clubs.
Yup.
So being that a lot of the money is there, a lot of the artists is chasing the big hit. Fortunately for my side, that's what we do. So so we got a little of both. We got the club driven hits, and then we got the the intricate thought, deep songs like Eotic and things of that nature.
Versatile.
Yeah.
Gotta be. I feel like it's always been driven by the clubs, though. I feel like every generation is like, oh man, and it's like it was always, there's always ways to. It's like, what do you want though, the fame or the fortune? Because there's plenty of dudes eating off indie streams like right now.
Facts. Shout out to Tech Nine.
Right.
Perfect example.
To Tech Nine.
Monster artist with nothing behind him besides what he put there. So
I think he's generating anywhere from 9 to 10 million a year too, off of these shows and everything he's doing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that have no idea who Tech Nine is too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, I mean it's even like that's like the peak of it, but even from like you got. There's people supporting families off it, they're not, they're not millionaires, but, respectable living, it's crazy. Like, you just gotta, I'm sure you've crunched all the numbers.
Yeah, unfortunately, multiple times.
Yeah. Are you looking for investors, or are you just doing it?
Right now we're being very self-efficient. If we ever let somebody come and be involved in it, it would be to, like, stretch our resources. Other than that, like, when I look at people and I look at D, I know, like, there's nothing that we can't do ourselves. So if an investor or somebody came, they would have to literally stretch our resources. You can't just say, I'm going to give you some money and let me get some of your money. It doesn't work like that.
No.
You can't get down with the clan like that.
No, you cannot. We're going to play another throwback because we played the new ones last week.
Really? What you got over here?
Man. Well, I got some, like, stuff that I don't even think I have.
Yeah, you got some classics? Let me find out.
But this one isn't quite hidden, but it definitely goes well with what you just said. So we'll be back with Casso. After this, you tune in to Live Free or Die Radio. I am the Connect.
Produced by Ronnie Bugatti, who's also in the building right now.
Shout Ronnie.
Shout out.
Yo, how can you listen to either of those songs and not absolutely lose it? Like, my energy is triple.
If you a hater.
Hater.
Exactly.
Pretty much the only way you can, yeah.
Are you accumulating haters?
Every day, unfortunately. But it comes with attention.
Who's your biggest hater? You want to shout him out?
My biggest hater, you know what? I'm gonna be a good person today. We ain't gonna do that.
You got someone pictured though.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah. But I'm trying to be a better man. I'm trying to protect, my clan, walk forward, and like some grace.
Okay.
But we see you.
Yeah, we see you. Every day.
Yeah.
All the time.
That's what's up. Yeah. Who's your biggest supporter then? We'll flip it that way.
My biggest supporter, outside the clan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside the clan, my biggest supporter is probably Massapero. Nah, no disrespect to you guys, because you guys are pretty big supporters.
That's fine. That's fine.
But
Shout Massapero.
Nick Urciolo and Massapero are
Yeah.
definitely my biggest supporters. Nick was like, when I was like first filming, Nick used to let me go in the store and like paint his store so I could have a black backdrop and film and things of that nature. Like I couldn't, and that's the little things he used to do for me. So like, yeah, shout out to Massapero.
Shout out to them. They're so important to what's going on, just providing a space for artists to do things like that they need to do, whether it's shoot a video, have a release party, launch a clothing line.
Facts.
They got the dojo, you can record there.
Facts.
Shout out to Mass Apparel, for real.
That's how they got that follow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right? Yeah, how many people are you following these days?
I'm following Massapero and Papa Don.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean when the season's over and the notoriety starts, you know, there are a couple more people I'm gonna follow, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's probably gonna just be my clan.
Word, we can't even get a follow. You see
Wow.
that? We post dope content daily.
I mean, we can see like, when we
Nah, we
revisit
don't want
this,
it. We're
you
not
know.
begging.
That's
We're not
okay.
begging. We don't
so
follow
we
back either.
We don't
so-
want you to follow us anyway.
Say no
yeah,
more. Say no
yeah,
more.
we don't need you. Anyway, we love. Please follow us at LFOD Radio
The rest
on
of you guys.
Facebook, Instagram, Live Free OD Radio on Twitter. If you're tuned in, let us know too. Shoot us some questions. 'Cause
Shoot us a
this is a rare opportunity to talk to Casso.
Yeah,
Like you need to be
Check
aware.
out Twitter.
This doesn't happen.
no, not at all. Especially like with me and the rest of Small World. It's not all of Small World, but most of Small World is together. You know, at once. You know, this is a very, very rare thing, and we all in the middle of projects. We still shooting. We got big records coming out. Diabla by Jonah, Pain by Allah, Patty by Dre. You know, and you know the funny part is again, Gotti makes most of these beats. And when you see an incredible video, just understand that Jeff and Bird are behind them videos. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta say Malcolm Digital right now. I'm messing up. I didn't do it right. My bad. I got you, Digi.
He doesn't even.
He's busy. He already filming right now. He ain't paying attention.
He's chilling, man. You know that.
Yeah.
Bird's been. I'm glad you guys linked up because I met you both very independently of each other, and you know it was dope to see the worlds collide.
Yeah, Bird like my brother. You know, Bird like always been somebody that like, aside from when the camera gets put down, you know, he still tries to protect me. He still tries to be out there and like care for me. You know, so like that's one of them bonds that like it couldn't get severed. And I'm really happy that I got that in a videographer because it's rare you get that in a friend. You know.
Yeah.
How'd
Yeah.
you? Oh,
Go for
sorry.
it. No, get it. I'm not used to having you here. So.
Oh, okay.
Shots.
I know, right? How'd you meet most of your crew?
Okay, to be honest, there's an individual who's not here right now, which is Bugatti's brother. I had a group that I was trying to put together, and he had a group he was trying to put together. We collabed, and then when we collabed, we weren't really like going anywhere in like the manner that we wanted to. That's when I met Bird, and that's when I met Jeff. Jeff was grinding. I think when I first met Jeff, who's another one of the videographers right now, his mind was so like, I want to help people. I want to do good, you know, and I'm not doing this because I want to give. It was organic. That I was like, yes, you gotta, let's do this together, you know.
Yeah.
And Bird's one of them like gems you find. Like, how is nobody working with you? Why are you by yourself? But then you come to realize that, you know, most of the people are herbs. So like, you know, real recognize real. We came together. After that, D stepped up, and like when I say beyond stepped up, I mean like a lot of the actions pushed forward with the clan wouldn't have happened if he wasn't in the position he was in. LFOD, that's my brother, you know, like for years, you know. So when he started spitting, like he would show me, and then we would work on it, and then like he would, like for some reason just keeps getting better, and it's like wow, you know, like how blessed am I to have these people around me. Dre and Jonah came with Bugatti. Jonah was already an incredible English artist. When I heard his music, like there were so many intricate songs that like were deep and moving. And then when you hear his Latin music, it's like I sing their songs wishing I knew how to speak Spanish, like all the time, you know. Especially Dre. Dre's banging out hits right now. Every time Dre get in that booth, it's another hit coming out. I love these guys, like sincerely.
I feel that love.
You too, man.
Aw.
It's beautiful.
Word.
It's true, man. What you said about a lot of people, like you spend a lot of time filtering through it. I know Bird and I have talked about that in the past. You know, like you kind of got to trust everyone and like let them show you whether you should or shouldn't. Like when you're meeting, finding your way through. It's a small scene, but like you still got to feel your way through it, and you know, let people take them out of the picture, take themselves out of the picture. You know, slowly but surely. But Bird's good for some gems too. He's dropped a couple on me. He'll pull me over to party and be like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah,
so too much regular stuff. You need to get out of here.
Yeah, Bird be always pulling me to the side and yelling at me about something. So like, I definitely wise man, wise.
Yeah, we'll get him on the mic soon if he puts down the camera.
He puts down the cam for a second.
maybe. That's dope though, how it all came together and flowed, and it's just really is a clan. You're taking it back, like you said.
I'm blessed, like every day, you know, regardless of like, you know, what happens. When I look at these guys and I know like what our future holds, I know I'm truly blessed to like have built this with them, because a lot of people build things and like they don't have too much fondness of the people they're around. And it's like there's never a day where I feel obligated to say I know these people or help them with anything. It's always a pleasure. So like, yeah, y'all gonna make me sound mad soft. I want y'all all know that like once this radio station's over, I'm gonna remind everybody how much I hate y'all. So don't get comfortable.
No, they're just gonna play the audio back. Casso, you said you loved us. You said it's a pleasure.
I'm just a good PR person.
Yeah. So, what are you? Is the clan still growing, or are applications closed?
Our applications.
Who are you looking
honestly,
for? Are you trying to? Actually, that's what I'm trying to ask. Are you trying to connect with anyone else? Is there a producer? Is there anyone you're looking to build with, or are you kind of like set up and ready to rock?
I want to tell you the books is closed, but we already know who we're picking up later.
Okay.
It's just difficult right now because we're trying to balance out a label and, you know, several other companies, from a clothing line to a digital media company. And first we're just trying to get the foundation for that laid before we start expanding. But we seen a lot of prospects. It's just, you know, like I feel like I don't, based on everything that I got, I don't need anything else right now at this point in my life. So nah, not yet.
That's beautiful.
I was gonna join.
God. No. Moment
Tia.
over.
Wow. It's okay.
What's happening?
Sorry, I just had to let you know
It's
on
all
air.
them shows she been missing. You know, she forgot how to be on the radio.
Exactly.
I thought we had something here.
No. It's done.
You don't feel
Alright.
the same way?
Bye.
No.
All right, so when I press this button, that mic turns off. So you can't hear it
Casso
anymore.
continues.
Yeah, anyway, Casso and, you know, I have an interview to do, so...
I'm still here. Oh,
you're back. Oh,
yell.
she tried to yell. Let's play another. Let's play Eotic real quick, because you were talking about that.
Yeah, let's definitely.
And we talked about this on the last episode. We're dropping this as a twofa, a double feature. Casso, 2 weeks of blacking out with LFOD. We'll be back after this. This is Eotic featuring Tizzy. You tune in to Live Free or Die Radio. Shout out to Tizzy. You can hear her on Glory as well, 24 and 24. Bakari JB making that connection there.
Both incredible songs.
Absolutely. Side note. And so we usually don't, we're talking off air, we usually don't get into, you know, we're not here to say controversial things and make news and create headlines and things like that. We kind of let things go. But one thing I noticed over the weekend was everywhere I went, people were talking to me about this Joyner Lucas video. So I feel like being in Boston, being that we've had Joyner on here for ciphers and interviews and things like that, like, it's definitely something everyone in the scene is talking about. So we just figured we'd give our 2 cents there. I don't know how Tia feels about it. I texted her and asked her to watch it, and she said she had already watched it 7 times. So
5. Wow.
5 times? Oh, Lord. You said
dope.
7 in the time.
That's dope.
So what do you think about it?
You know, I have like a lot of feelings about it. I actually got into an argument with one of my, like, I don't want to say rivals, but like someone who I never agree with on the internet about. So basically, I think that the video was, I don't want to say inaccurate, but like not so much. Oh God, I'm trying to think of a light way to put this.
Nah, get as heavy as you want.
I don't want to say it's inaccurate, but I don't think it's also the best portrayal of that side of the political spectrum. But also at the same exact time, like,
Meaning the black guy's side.
yeah, and no, actually I meant like the Trump supporting side.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not that I support Trump or anything, but
No, we know that. we know that.
but I do know people personally, like even in my own family, who do support Trump, which is beyond me because like it's not like my family's from this country or anything. But you know, and I know a lot of them don't share those views. And if you don't know already, like I am mixed, and we have some on my white side who do support Trump, which once again, they also are not from this country. And it's not so much the extreme that is represented in that video. But at the end, there was like, let's try to accept each other's differences and understand each other. And I was like, you know what, I kind of felt that, because it's like I feel like we should be able to get to that point without having to name call or like offend people. And a lot of people don't agree. And that was one of the things I got into an argument about, because it's like, oh, that's just never how it's going to be. We're never going to be able to understand each other for our differences, and we just need to accept that, and that's just how life's going to be. And it's like, that's not true. That's not how life has to be. You can educate, you can express how you feel, you know, your own experiences, and you can get that point of view out there. But I don't know. That was just my little thoughts tidbit.
Those are they're important thoughts. Don't put your thoughts down. I mean, that's what it's for. Like, yeah, I saw a lot of people calling for like, why didn't he snuff him? Why didn't that? And it's like, yeah, ideally we'll be able to do that. I actually had the other point of view is, I thought he nailed the white dude, because you hear,
Really?
yeah, dude. I know people who, you know, the biggest hip hop fans you might know, but still terrified if they see a black person.
Yeah.
And it's like, how are you, like, what do you like? Some people just can't make whatever. They're not making that connection. So
Yeah.
he's really trying to drive it home. I thought it was good satire, but I did feel like then when it was time for the rebuttal, he kind of dropped the ball there, because I mean, I think he just wanted to have a viral video and have people talking about it. So
Yeah.
in that sense, he accomplished it. But I feel like he didn't really like think out that side of it. Like,
Yeah.
maybe he should have talked to someone, you know, who could, because it was just like the white dude had all these, you know, he was very clear, like, this is what you're saying is racist. And when I saw like the 1 minute clip, I was like, oh, that's dope. Like, you got that. And then I saw the full thing, and it was like, the black dude was just like, I'm angry, I can't drive my car, you don't know about fried chicken or watermelon, you're jealous. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't talk about anything systemic, he didn't talk about anything like that would lead to the things that the white guy was feeling. He was just like, nah, I'm angry, you don't get it. Like, so I feel like he kind of did a disservice there. Like, I don't know if you saw the My Song.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, or anybody, like, he could have, I don't know, just sat down with Talib Kweli for a minute, or like Googled, like, I don't know, like, I think he accomplished what he set out to accomplish with it.
Right.
But I think he could have, I don't think it's going to change anyone's mind that didn't already feel a certain way.
From an artist perspective, I just want to like congratulate him, one, for like pushing the envelope, and two, you know, commend him for pushing the envelope, because regardless of like how it was perceived, you know, this is a Massachusetts artist opening the door on a political matter, you know, and becoming a subject of debate. So now there are artists who, if they are equally as political, whether or not, you know, they're equally as talented, they now have more of the door's wider now for this conversation. So like he didn't have to do that, but he did do it. So I respect him.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm bashing. I think people are just disappointed because he was like 95% there. I think he was like, but also shout out UNH Wildcats.
Yeah.
So little New Hampshire pride there.
I don't
Who
know.
made the video?
I think. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I think like.
Don't apologize to me, Evan.
Okay, and I'm gonna stop doing that. I think though that with the whole rebuttal part, it kind of echoed what a lot of this is an offensive word to some people, but like Hotep Twitter sounds like.
I'm staying out of this. I'm turning my own mic off.
And like I think that it's kind of like if this is what he was going for, then I think he did a great job, because this is what I thought he was doing. I thought he was trying to express how some people get the gist of what's going on, and they know that like there are these injustices in the communities and everything, but they have really horrible arguments, and they just like don't know how to respond. And I thought that's what he was trying to do.
Right. If you knew what the guy was, where he was coming from, and you didn't need that to be said. Yeah, there's certain things that just go unspoken.
Yeah. But like also like I completely feel that like he totally could have in his message was great, but I feel like he definitely could have went further and talked about like for generations this is what's been happening. For the past few years it's been a lot more vocal for people who don't look or don't fall under a certain category. This is how life is, and he definitely could have done that, but I don't know, I thought that's what he was going there for that one.
Word. That's my word.
Yeah, I mean, he'd have to. I think he just wanted us to have this discussion.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask him maybe what he was going for.
Yeah, we should definitely.
If he'll
ask
come
him.
back on, but
Come back.
no, we don't beg. That's like number 2. Like,
Come back.
You
if
don't beg
you
for
want.
followers. You don't beg for interviews.
Exactly.
I told someone the other day, he didn't like. Luckily, he was cool about it, but he was like. He was like, y'all never hit me up. And I was like, we don't hit anyone up.
Nah,
You hit us up.
you hit us, we don't hit
And
you.
then you can come on. Like,
And we determine, I respect
I
that.
do that with life.
yeah. Attract
you
what
up.
you want, you know? So, anyway, Casso, thanks for being a part of that. I know it has nothing to do with Blackout season.
I mean, honestly, Blackout season is really secretly it's about the city. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was just trying to push the envelope for the city, so that's another person pushing the envelope, so it all ties together.
Yeah, he does. Shout out to Joyner. And
Shout out.
we definitely rock with him. He gets a lot of... Just seeing his whole rise is like so... Speaks so much to how things are in the scene out here, where people know everyone a little too well. Like, so many other artists are just chirping about him all day, and it's like, dude, he's real talented, and he's making waves for the area. So just, you know,
Hey man, haters gonna hate.
they are going to, man. That's all you just gotta let them do what they do. So I want to play a record. I want to come back with the Clan. We don't have the Clan because it's way too dirty, but I feel like Double the Bands has kind of the same feel, right?
Oh, double the
We can
buns,
do
double
that.
the buns, double the paper.
There's a video out for this one too. We'll be back after this with Casso and the whole Clan.
Small
of the
world.
Clan. Small World in the building. Live free or die. Live free or die radio. We're back. We got Casso. We got Small World in the building. We got Tia with us still as well. We turn her mic back on.
Right. Oh,
Wow.
see, look, Tia, you upgrade first. You know how your mic on, now you got your mic on.
I feel like today has not been productive.
Today's been one of the greatest
You
days.
grew. It was an elevation.
It's just been
Your mic was off. Now it's
drag Tia through the mud.
Things
Yeah,
change
but
when
now
you're
you here.
glowing, Tia. Things change. Things change. So who we got? We got like
on. Okay,
a whole bunch of dudes in one mic.
behind me of the whole Small World, you know, the whole entire corporation. I got the president behind me. This is my boy D. Say what's up.
What up? It's Clark. You know what I mean? Small World president, artist as well.
You may remember him from last week. Drop a few gems.
The one arguing with me about Diddy and Hov in the Double the Bands video.
Yes.
To the left of me, I got Jonah.
What up, Jonah?
What's
Jonah F
good?
Music. Follow me, Twitter, Snap, Instagram, Jonah F Music. Jonah F Music.
Latin R&B and pop artist.
Dope.
Next to him, I got Andrea Dallas.
What up? Andre Dallas. You know what I mean? Artist, engineer, event coordinator. Do a lot of things. Hope you do the same.
Everybody's gonna be light skinned today. I got Bugatti right next to him. Makes all the beats.
What's up, everybody? Ronnie Bugatti. You can follow me on Twitter, rbugatti, Bugodi. Oh yeah.
I got Allah, another hip hop artist there with me.
What's the word? It's LR. Follow me on the gram. LR_617.
Alright, And I got my shooters, but they busy shooting. You know? We got
Yeah.
Malcolm Digital. Follow him on Instagram at Malcolm Digital. We got Hef the Best. We got follow him on Instagram at Hef the Best. That's JEF the Best. You know, you can't spell the best wrong. You know. And shout out to, I don't even know if we told him yet. Okay, it's probably not the conversation. It's another meeting, but you know.
Tell him.
Nah, it's not. No.
Oh,
He won't give us
It's
anything.
good. It's good.
Just know we got a lot in store for a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot in store. Shout out to Argenis, shout Fernando. You know, they do a lot of the marketing on the Spanish side of the music, so or the Latin side.
All right. Your Spanish getting better, Casso?
Nah.
Wow.
I just be in there, you know it say watermelon when you don't know the word. When the song comes on, I just be like watermelon.
That's a gem. That works. If you're ever singing a song and you don't know the word, watermelon fits.
Nope.
Try it next time.
Nope.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, actually, I believe Jonah's dropping in December, LFOD's dropping in December, and Dre's dropping in January. So, so definitely be on the lookout for that. I tagged them, you know, I definitely send the records to the
Yeah, I'm going to need a list.
Yeah.
So I can make sure everyone gets it.
Yeah.
So this dude's been talking the whole time. What's good with you, man?
Oh yeah, so Jonah F Music, Small World. So do a lot of Latin music right now. We're dropping a track late December called Diablo. So right now I'm focused really on the Latin side of things, but me and Casso got a lot in store right after Blackout season as far as my R&B side of other things. There's gonna be a lot to look forward to. So yes, I'm working on a lot right now.
You got anything out yet, or your first one's coming?
Right now it's all about Blackout season. Then we'll move on to Jonah season.
Okay.
So yeah, it's about Blackout season.
Oh, so you claim the next season already? These they gotta wait too.
Nah.
Listen,
it's all about different seasons.
We could claim the whole year next year if we want to. Right
Okay.
now. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
we taking it.
Yeah.
We taking it easy.
Shut
on
it
you.
down. Shut it down.
I mean, you can claim it, but
Damn. See, she's
you'll
shooting
see.
back now. Look
You'll
what we've
see.
done.
You'll see. Cause Casso's giving y'all Blackout season. You know?
Okay.
We got Jonah's F Music to soothing y'all out later. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah, so a lot of good things coming. We just excited right now as a group, moving forward, progressing. So it's exciting. It's just exciting. It's a lot of work, but hard work. It's exciting stuff.
It's a lot of work, but that's what makes it worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
Jonah's gonna be dropping Diablo later on this year. It's like this gonna be the first big Latin record from the label. You know,
You
after
said
that,
Diablo? Okay.
Yeah, you know what that means?
The devil, but feminine.
Exactly. So yeah, it's a lot of like the urban Latin that's been coming out right now. Follow on that wave, and it's gonna transition over to greater things. It's all ripple effect.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Later on this month, like I said earlier, you know, we got LFOD dropping. You should look out for that Shot Caller record with me and LFOD. Is gonna do big in these streets. You know, after that, he got one of my favorite records from him coming out called Pain. I'm not allowed to be telling y'all all of this stuff, but like I love these. I'm like a fan, so you know, I'm really excited. And then like I said, in January, you can expect that Patty video from Dre and Jonah. That's another Latin song. You don't know the words, you don't gotta speak Spanish, but you're gonna be jamming to it. I promise you that.
Yes, sir.
At this point, you gotta speak Spanish.
Yeah. And the only thing I know, there's one part of the song. It's like Esta chica loca. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. It's the only part I know.
Sneak peek. Sneak peek.
That's the only part I know.
Exclusive.
Wow.
The crazy girl.
Fluent.
No, that means you crazy girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. See?
No,
Now I'm
that's
flexing
like that
my-
crazy.
We're gonna
girl.
let the music
That
speak
crazy
for
girl.
itself. I don't want
No,
y'all, I don't want that to be the
we
judge
need the
of it.
remixes. We need the Casso remixes.
I remixed the Creepy Kush for the
I
clan, you know.
I heard
like,
that.
If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have never hopped on that. But, you know, I heard that Creepy Kush. They talked to me. They taught me through it. They gave me the cosign. You know, I did my thing.
And I got a problem with Nikki. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh.
Because we had that plan for a couple weeks, but she beat us to the punch, you know.
Yeah.
And she went ahead and dropped it.
That was, we planned to drop the Creepy Kush before Nikki did the remix. And then literally the day we was about to drop it, Nikki dropped her remix. And it was just like, okay.
How do you pick which remixes you're going to jump on? Because you've done a few.
It's in between which ones have the hottest bars and which ones I'm feeling more. For the whole Black Friday thing, I wanted a lot of high octane music, and I wanted you to be like, no, he didn't hop on this every time. So like,
Yeah.
that's how a lot of those, the shock value.
The creepy one caught me off.
Yeah.
Creep.
Creepy, kush,
Do you find that pushes your own flows, like having to do that? Does that help?
Yeah, it's one of them things that it tests the idea that I'm versatile, And when I'm able to do it successfully and not, sound like somebody that was trying to do it, but sound like somebody that does do it, then I feel like, yeah, this is good. I'm doing right. And my job is done.
Exactly.
None of y'all want to talk. Everybody want to be shot at.
Yeah, this is the quietest
I know.
takeover I've ever heard.
We're just letting my man talk. Shout out to Los Charlatanes. Shout out to Los Charlatanes too. Give him a quick shout out. Shout out to Los Charlatanes. Big supporters.
I don't want to say something. What's up?
What's good?
What's up, world? How y'all feeling?
They're out there.
I'm digging the setup though. I'm digging this radio station. It's dope.
Thank you.
It's dope, man. I'm digging what you're doing for the city too.
Do our best, man. Create the platform, and there's so much good music.
Word.
Oh,
A lot of it in this room.
Since nobody's gonna talk, I'm gonna use this time for the
it's
shameless
crazy.
plugs. Shout out to that 1923 clothing. Everybody
Okay.
in here.
Oh,
has it on
whoa.
right now.
What?
Yeah, this small world clothing now. You know what I'm saying? We
Yo,
started-
because I was gonna say I need to get you some new LFOD, but like now we're gonna have to trade.
It's
Yeah, it's gonna be
itchy.
like
It's
bartering?
itchy. Like I was like, yo. Actually, to be honest with you, we were supposed to start a clothing line a long time ago. Nobody made the move. Dre made a bunch of prototype shirts for us.
Yeah.
After he made the shirts for us, I was like, all right, let me design something that's a little more appropriate. After I designed them, D was like, what? No, we starting the clothing line right now. We're not waiting for this. And then next thing I know, everybody got small world clothes.
Well, I'm gonna talk to D then. I'm gonna see what his size is, and we'll
It's
swap.
still a bit exclusive too, but we dishing them out pretty soon to the world.
And we definitely showing love to everybody. So LFOD, we definitely grabbing a couple off you, and we got you with
That's
the
what's up.
1923.
We got a record of it again. This is what we do.
It's all of it's on record. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trapped. I made a lot of promises in this radio interview.
That's why we like having you on, because you promise all sorts of wild things.
Do I deliver these promises? Is the thing. I don't want
9
to be a
out of
person
10.
just.
9
Nine
out
out
of
of
10.
10.
Oh yeah, the 50 mil is the only one.
That's the only one you missed so far, but
It's
that's
okay.
that's reasonable.
When I touch $1 billion, I'm never having this conversation again. Never having this.
You don't have to do radio when you get there, my dude.
I might
You don't have to talk to
'cause they don't-
anybody.
They don't even like to talk now. I might start to do that later. So
Actually, that's a question. When you hit your financial freedom, whatever number that ends up being, are you gonna just shut it down and never speak again, or
to be honest with you, it's one of them things where after I've accomplished everything I want to financially, me and D have spoken on as to where the clan is gonna move and how things are gonna move. But my next option is to try and save the world. That sounds really Herbie and cheesy.
no? You told me you wanted to feed people.
Yeah, so it's I know I'm gonna touch a lot, and I know I'm gonna help a lot of people touch a lot. So the goal is to literally try and save the world as much as I can. And I feel like that's one of them obligations, because it's one of them things where it's when you wake up and you think you can do something, and know you're supposed to do something, you have to do it.
Right.
And if you didn't do it, that just makes you less of a man. So it's I know my job is to try and save the world. So unfortunately,
No pressure.
after that money come, you probably not gonna hear that much rap from me. I'm gonna be Superman. I also hopped on Mega Man, called it Superman. Go listen to that too.
That's true. Yeah, we got to listen to the last podcast. If you didn't hear our first one with Casso, probably a year and a half ago, but you talked a lot about your your plans for after rap and giving back, and Casso is a real life superhero.
I try to be, and again, a lot of the stuff that I do now would not be possible without these people around me.
Yeah.
Small World is not a label, it's not a corporation. We're the Illuminati, so come get
Oh.
down. Yeah, it's a fact.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
It's real deep out here. He ain't lying about any of that.
You saw nobody disagree when I said we're the Illuminati. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, all 23s. That's what we present. We call each other Jordans. 23. We call each other. Hey man.
Now on some really factual stuff, it got to a point where everybody was functioning on the same level creatively, and we was this is not a team with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. This is a team with Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan. So
All right.
it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
I love it. Y'all got a football roster too.
Yeah.
You're past basketball, I think.
Wait till you see the whole clan.
Yeah, I can't wait. We gotta do one. You gotta do it. Are you ever gonna do it? Actually, never mind. It's a stupid question. We'll keep moving. So,
There's no such thing as
look at me editing myself live on air. And my dude Thomas. Shout out to Thomas. We don't ever shout him out. He edits these. He's gonna cut this whole section out.
Oh.
And
I'm willing to answer if you want to ask. Don't worry about it.
nah. Just keep giving back. I love how he puts on for everyone in here with everything he does. So that's dope. And you're the rapper. That's your job. It's to shout it louder than
I'm
them.
the CEO.
Damn.
CEO.
I'm confused. I thought you were like Illuminati. Now you're like
Yeah.
the CEO.
So this is the thing.
Like,
In Illuminati, there are many divisions.
oh, okay.
You know, and the corporate side of Illuminati, you know, I'm the CEO. On the like Illuminati side,
Right.
I'm all master. You know, we're not gonna get into that though. This
okay.
is just radio interview.
So
We'll
like,
keep it
you
on
like a
hush-hush.
wizard? Like,
Yeah,
you
I wear a hat
Oh,
and everything.
okay.
You know, we have to drink Rihanna's
I got
blood
that.
before we work, all
Wow,
that stuff. Yeah.
sounds terrible. Okay.
You wouldn't drink Rihanna's blood?
No.
I think I would.
Okay, well that's what you're into.
I'm not into it. I just think if like someone gave me that option, like I feel like
It sounds like you're into that. But,
Welcome to the clan.
yeah, I'm in the clan now.
wow. So you reject my application, but because he's gonna drink
You're not willing to
human
go all
blood.
the way.
If you want to get down with the clan, you got to drink Rihanna's blood.
Wow.
You have to bathe in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
For those of you that don't know, Casso also is hilarious. He's with the skits. When his Instagram's back, where's Casso?
Yo, them skits is funny. I be watching them sometimes. I be like, are you serious? And the thing that I like about them the most is that a lot of people are like, I didn't know you were like this. I thought you were just mad quiet and depressed. And I'm like, nah, my skits is funny too. Everything else is true, but my skits is also funny.
That's hilarious. All right, Casso, Small World. This has been dope. Live Free or
Word.
Die. We're going to do this. This will be up probably Thursday, too. So Thursday is going to be a crazy day for everyone. We'll try to get out tomorrow, but probably Thursday, maybe tomorrow night. It's going to be on iTunes, the Google Play, wherever you listen to podcasts, LFODradio.com. We'll link everyone's Instagrams, Twitters, all that in it. So make sure you get them to us. And, yeah, we're back next week with the State of New England Hip Hop podcast. If you missed it last year's, mad gems on there. We had Tim LaRue, he manages Mikey Christmas, Cousin Stiz, etc. We had Dart Adams, local historian, Bedlam from Show Off Marketing, Killer Boombox, and Justice Born from Wreck Shop Movement. So we'll be back next week with round 2 of that, you know, a year later, checking in on the scene. And we're definitely going to be talking about Casso and Small World.
Word. No, world.
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 Oh, shit. I'm out again. I'm out again. Anyway, Casso, it's been a pleasure. Boys, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for
We'll see you soon. We're going to get out of here with Glow Up because that's what's going on to everyone in the
Things change when you
circumference
glow
right now.
Things change when you glow up. I
tuning
got
in
so
to
much
Live
energy when I
Free or
stood up.
Die.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we'll crank it. We'll crank it in studio. It's a party. We're back next week. Live Free or Die.